Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're going to be casting this game between Endgame in the blue here at 9:11 versus BLS Baby here in the red at 11:30. So looks like our player in the blue just activated Upstart and just ended his turn right there. And looks like our Lightsworn probably did set a Raikou. But I guess maybe Dark Worlds is what we're playing. The blue's playing. Oh no, he's gonna activate one day of peace. So no damage can be done. But Raikou still can be flipped. I don't know what our player in the blue is playing yet, but it could be maybe Exodia, perhaps. I mean, Card D is technically a +1, although he will need to. Oh, he's going to discard a Battle Vader. I would even just set it, just because it'd be at least something that Raikou would be able to target. Because Raikou could just target the Battle Row. And Lightsworn setting double cards? That's not too common that Lightsworn will do that. But I mean, he can't really attack anyways, so I guess it's not that bad. Oh, someone Rescue Rabbit. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen a deck play Rescue Rabbit. Plus, like, I'm guessing he'll make Dolka here. Oh, Don't Alexandra Dragon. Interesting. This is an interesting deck so far. See what he ends up going for. I thought he was going to go for Dolka. Okay. But yeah, he cannot make Dolka with these because it does require the dinosaurs. He's going to activate Common Charity. And it's basically an Allure of Darkness for normal monsters, though. But it is a trap. So it's a little bit slower. If this card was a spell, it might actually see some play. I'm not sure. Maybe in Rabbits would play this. That'd be pretty interesting. Looks like he's just going to attack with those cards first, and if it is a Raikou, my suggestion is to just pop. I think you can just pop the back row, I guess, as well. Because they'd be destroyed during the end phase anyways. With this one at least. Oh, so he already attacked. He already popped the one that did not attack. So we're going to see an instant fusion come out, and this way our player in the blue can still maintain the ability to exceed. So he's pretty good to go, I'd say. What's this one? He's a warrior. It's Carbonala Warrior, and he's going to make a Utopia, which is okay. But if that face down is still a Raikou, then he kind of just paid 1,000 life points for not for nothing essentially, because. I mean, essentially, Alexander Dragon would have died anyways. But the thing is, our player in the blue kind of did go minus because he did activate Card D, which was a plus. But he ended up minusing when he had a discard. So, Life Equalizer. Okay, that's interesting. Because I thought his deck was some type of, like, FTK, OTK variant. But, I don't know. Because I know there's, like, a variant to play, what is it? Blasting in the Ruins, and then that's after you use Life Equalizer. So yeah, so he's going to activate the effect of Chaos Sorcerer, remove a Utopia, and then he can attack for 2,300 damage if he wishes to. Let's see if he actually does that. That's at least my guess. Maybe he's got some. Oh, he's going to be able to summon Plague Spreader though. That's what he ends up going for. You can make an 8. I'd say going for an 8 would be the best, using the Chaos Sorcerer, because the Chaos Sorcerer already used his effect. So it looks like he is going to be doing that, and then he can top deck for Plague Spreader, and he can synchro out once again. He can make a level 6 if he wishes to, or, I mean, he could make a Gachi Gachi, which would be pretty decent, because Gachi Gachi plus Stardust Dragon is a pretty deadly combo, because, you know, it boosts Stardust up, that, you know, because Stardust is kind of weak, I'd say. You know, 25 is relatively low against some other decks. I mean, most decks can go like Tour Guide into Tour Guide, and they'll just go Acid Golem attack, or Leviathan Dragon point for point. And, you know, there's a lot of options to get over Stardust, as long as, you know, there's no back row, because Lightsworn isn't a deck that has great back row, I'd say. So you can attack for quite a bit here. 18. I'm not sure what the total of that is. Let's find out. That's going to be 6,400 total, so it will not be game. You're going to be left with 600 life points, so basically at this point, I think he's going to go equip Armor onto Stardust. I see no reason to equip to Wolf. But, oh, no, he's going to equip to Wolf. don't agree with that. I would definitely have equipped to Stardust myself, just because Stardust is much more important to keep alive than Wolf, most likely. Unless our player in the red happens to have Celestia in his hand, and that could be a reason. But I'm pretty sure if he had Celestia, he would have tributed the Raikou, and then blown up the Utopia that way. And then that way he could still attack the Chaos Sorcerer. But player in the blue is still gonna be in this game for at least one more turn because he activates 1 day of peace. So yeah. I still want to know what our player in the blue is running because I have not seen this deck yet. But it's got draw power. It's got pretty decent draw power. But then that one card, Life Equalizer, which was kind of like a card used for like OTKs and FTKs, I just didn't see that being a viable card. But he's gonna be able to increase his life. So maybe it's a life switching deck with it, where if your life is different between like so much, I'm pretty sure you can swap lives. So he's gonna activate Rescue Rabbit's effect. Let's see what he goes for. 2. Oh, that's interesting. 2 of the Dark Worlds. This Dark World just has a lot of defense. 2100 defense. So that's pretty decent. I mean, I guess if you draw it, it's not that bad. He's gonna go for once again a Utopia. Unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to attack over either one of them. He could point for point Stardust, but I doubt he would actually do that. You see Amnesty come out and it's going to hit Armory Arm, and now Utopia can attack Wolf. I think that'd be an okay play, unless our player has Honest. But if our player has Honest, then I'm pretty sure he should have equipped the Armory Arm to Stardust because he can protect Wolf and make a game anyways. So, he's just going to end the turn. I don't know if I agree with that because he's allowing the player in the red to actually potentially draw Honest now. Because if you didn't have Honest, maybe you couldn't have used it, but you know, with 600 life points, I mean, you could summon anything. You could summon Lumina, Arcus could even make a game when you attack Utopia and drop an Honest, if Utopia allowed the attack to go through. Because Honest isn't activated until damage step, so yeah. So he's being his extra deck, so he's trying to think of how he's going to get over the Utopia. I mean, you realistically can just like attempt to point for point with Stardust, he will negate, just so he detaches. Ooh, he's going to go Tour Guide. He's going to activate the effect. And let's see what he ends up getting. He can go for like Levier. He has a lot of options here. He can go for Levier and get back Plague Spreader. And then synchro the Plague Spreader Zombie plus the Wolf Lightsworn Beast. And he can make a Bryonac. And then he can just send Utopia back. So I think that's what I would do if I was in that position. I mean, realistically, he could have made a number 17 and just attack with Stardust, and then attack with number 17 after detaching, and then Utopia would be forced to negate both of those. Wolf then can attack, but I mean, I guess he can do this play as well. So he's going to discard Arcus here. Poor number 39 is going to go away. But our player in the blue was removing from play Battle Faders. I don't understand. Oh, right. He can't actually make a game because, if you guys remember, 1 Day at Peace was activated. Okay. But I still think our player in the red definitely should have just went attempt to point for point then. It doesn't matter now. Because our player in the red can just, you can just attack. Oh, Swift Scarecrow comes out, so, yeah. I was pretty sure our player in the blue had some type of answer. But I haven't seen, like, Rescue Rabbit Burn? I'm not sure what the deck is. It's interesting, though. I mean, it has lots of draw power. But so does, what is it? Fortune Things have a lot of draw power, but they never really do anything. Too much, at least. So he's set 2, and realistically, it doesn't matter because, unless it's like Magical Cylinder or something like that. But he's gonna bounce one back with Brattle, and he's probably gonna bounce the other one back. I see no reason why. Ooh, he's gonna bounce back with Honest. Huh. Honest is too good of a card. I wouldn't like discard. Oh, Scarecrow comes right out. So good play by our player in the blue there, because if someone has a Bryonac and you set a whole bunch of stuff, sometimes you can kind of make them just get rid of cards in their hand, just because they're they're afraid. But to be honest, with Stardust on the field, I realistically wouldn't be afraid at all, because if there's Mirror Force, you have Stardust, and gonna try to probably do the same thing. Ooh, so Jar of Greed come out. So maybe if he can draw a Battle Fader, he'll be good to go here. I don't know if it's like Chain Burn with Rabbit Chain Burn. I don't know, but he's gonna be able to bounce that one back, and he's probably gonna bounce the other one back. There's no reason why he wouldn't at this point, and he's already tried to bounce back. No, he's like, you know what? His deck's too slow. I mean, he did cycle through quite a bit of cards. If anyone knows like what deck he was running, it seemed like he was trying to run. Oh, there's a Soul Taker, another Soul Taker. Interesting. So I'm not sure what he was playing at all. Huh. But yeah, if anyone knows if that is an actual viable deck, I mean, if it's anything with Rescue Rabbit, it's pretty meta. I mean, even if you're running, you know, like those Dark World cards, it still allows you to put, you know, Darks in the Grave, allows access, you know, for Exceeds for one card, and it's pretty darn good. But yeah, it's an interesting deck. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it play out all the way, but it had quite a bit of draw power. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.